guys, my name is Anastasia and I'm a real estate agent in North Carolina. Today I want to talk about supply and demand, how it relates to the housing market and why it's important to understand these words. But before I start explaining these things, we need to know some facts about the market. The real estate market was on fire in 2021 and the beginning of 2022. There was a wild pace of sales activity, in turn pushing home prices to record highs. Saying that, I mean that we saw a dramatic increase of house prices in 2021 and 2022. So let's just compare. The average sales price of a new home in 2020 was $391,900, and in 2022 it reached $543,200. And one of the major facts behind the dramatic increase in house prices was the low cost of a loan. In 2020 and 2021, mortgage rates reached a historic low. Home buyers could take out a loan with a 15-year mortgage rate of less than 2.5%. Demand rose, and in 2021, the number of housing transactions peaked at almost 7 million. By the end of 2021, there were fewer homes for sale than ever. Guys, I will say it again because it's important. By the end of 2021, there were fewer homes for sale than ever. So the main question here is what drives the increase in home prices? And the answer is simple. It's supply and demand. The housing market is a good example of home supply and demand works within an industry. When the demand for housing is high, but supply is low, home prices often rise. If someone still doesn't understand how that works, I will give you some easy examples. The demand for ice cream goes down in cold weather. Why? Because who eats ice cream when it's freezing outside? Everybody drinks tea. Another example. There is a high demand for roses in February because of Valentine's Day. That's why prices for flowers might go up, because everybody buys flowers on Valentine's Day. Guys, if you don't buy flowers for your significant other, you should start doing that. Ladies like flowers. Anyway, demand works the same for houses. If there are 10 houses for sale in Wake County and there are 33 buyers who want to live in this area, prices are going to rise fast. And of course, the fast and rich people win. The housing market relies heavily on supply and demand. When a weak economy and an oversupply of properties leads to low for housing, the price of houses tend to fall. On the other hand, when there is a high demand for properties in a particular city or state combined with a lack of supply, the prices of houses tend to rise. That was what happening in 2021. Now let's talk about the current market. Housing inventory is still low. It's expected to grow in all but a handful of markets, pushing months of supply up from 1.9 months in October 2022 to 3.4 months in October 2023. Just letting you know, a balanced market is considered somewhere between 4 and 6 months of supply. Good news that the supply of housing has been increasing since July, August of 2022 so far. That means that the market is slowly shifting from a seller's to a buyer's one. Guys, I said slowly shifting because looking at the numbers such as average days on the market and showings per listing, we can determine that the housing market is going only to be a stable market. Of course, the picture varies significantly by markets, but the triangle housing market is still a seller's one, just not as strong of a market as one we experienced in 2021. Speaking about the triangle market in Raleigh, Zillow forecasts that home prices nationally will decline by between 1% and 4% from June's level of 2022. Although I personally don't expect prices to budge much in the triangle because North Carolina remains one of the fastest growing states. And I mean that with interest rates stabilizing and less competition, buyers start to re-enter the market, which results in a return to a more normal spring home buying market where the supply of houses are going up and buyers have bigger choice. So if you are planning to list your house in the near future, remember that it might take you an average of 30 days to sell. And if you're planning to buy a home, you're a lucky one. You have a bigger choice of houses now and more time to check the house. If this information was useful for you, just follow me for more content in the future and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.